Hi guys and welcome to my channel. I hope you are doing well. Today we are going to review the Lazo, a Russian premium tier 7 light cruiser, and we are going to see why this is not worth the buy and why in this tier we have more viable choices, and we are going to compare it with the German Weimar and the Italian one Duca degli Abruzzi. And as you can see from here, this is a very huge target, and now we are going to see why I'm saying that, because this cruiser has a very good amount of hit points but no armor whatsoever, good speed but no mobility, good guns but only for the HE, because the AP is standard for this tier, at least for the damage. But he has very good fire chance and good HE damage. The torpedo tubes, in my opinion, these torpedoes, they are not useful whatsoever, because they have very low range, they do low damage, and no DD is crazy enough to approach you, and you can't use them reliably. But you can use them occasionally, one time every 100 battles, I predict. I'm joking guys, but 4.5 kilometers of range as other Russian cruiser is simply not enough to deal damage and to launch them. The anti-A system is a standard, but with these values you are not going to defend yourself against anti-aircraft, and the concealment is very bad. And now you combine these lengths and these dimensions with no concealment, no armor, no mobility. With this cruiser you can't dodge shells from the battleship, you can't disengage, and you can turret your rotate your turret so reliably, and you can't escape. And if you are doing a mistake with this cruiser, you are dead. Now we are going to compare this with the German and the Italian one, the Weimar and the Duca. First we are going to compare the Weimar and the Duca degli Abruzzi, and we are going to have an idea of what I'm talking about and why the German and the Italian are more competitive than the Russian one. Now we have a very good set of skills. We have the sonar, and we have the anti-A system in the Italian one, and we have the scout plane as the Russian one in the German one. Now the German has more hit points, has more armor, but at the cost of the mobility, because the Italian one has way better mobility than the German one, and this is going to shine here. The Italian one also gets better reload, more range, better HE and better fire chance than the German. But the German has the classic German AP, and with this AP you can shred DDs and you can shred the light cruiser. But when I'm saying that, I'm not underestimating the power of the Italian AP, because with this AP of the Italian one you can also shred DDs and you can also destroy light cruisers, and you have on both sides very good turret traverse. Now the torpedo tubes, they are more on the German, they reload faster, but they have less range, way less range, and the Italian one are doing more damage, and they have better floating chance, and they rotate faster, and the anti-AA is better on the German, but with the skill of the anti-aircraft you can get the Italian one on par or even outpassing or outclassing the AA on the German one. But with these values, even with these skills, you are not going to defend yourself. But the Italian one is getting the better concealment. Now, we are going to compare at this point, as you can see, because the Italian is better than the Weimar, and we are going to compare directly the Lazo with the Duca, because now you are going to see why I'm saying that. Because the primary job of these two cruisers is shoot from the distance and spam HE from the distance, set things on fire, and flood them with torpedoes. But with the Italian, you have the mobility, you have the reload, you have the turret traverse, and so importantly, you have the torpedo that can work on distance. And with the Italian one, unlike the Russian one, you can avoid to approach the enemies because you can fire from the distance and also launch torpedo from the distance. Now, as you can see, the Russian gets the better hit points, but not so much, and 1.5% of reduction damage of the torpedoes, but this is not going to do as much in battle. But the Italian one has way better mobility, and with this mobility you can dodge shells, enemy shells from the battleships, and you can hide yourself with this mobility and escape and disengage because you have concealment. Also, you have better range on the Italian guns, and they get even 152 millimeters. But the Russian one gets more guns with better damage on the HE and better fire chance. But the Italian one are better because you are getting base more range, better turret traverse, and better reload. Now, the torpedoes, they are better on the Italian one because they have way better range, at least double the range of the Russian, way better flooding chance, they're rotating faster, the torpedo tubes, and they are doing more damage. Now, the anti-AA is better, or at least is similar in this case, but the Italian one is getting the anti-aircraft system, and this is going to do way better job than the Russian one, but you are not going to defend yourself, as I said. And the Italian one has way better concealment. Now, as you can see here, you can do a comparison yourself. You can see yourself that the Italian is way better, and if you don't have in the garage when Wargaming puts him in the shop, I advise you to purchase or gamble it, because in this tier this is an absolute beast, and the Lazo is not worth to buy if you have the Duca degli Abruzzi or if you have the Weimar. This is my point here. So if you are a collector and if you want a ship to increase your amount of ships in the harbor, you can gamble the Lazo and you can be fine. But if you are playing for pleasure, if you are playing for fun, if you are playing for farming credits, this is not a good choice. The Duca degli Abruzzi is the choice, and the Weimar can be the choice. Guys, this is it for today. This is all I have to say. I hope you appreciate it. And if you want to see how Duca degli Abruzzi performs in battle, you can watch my videos in my channel where I show the Duca degli Abruzzi in action. I hope I can see you in the next time, in the next video. Bye guys!